Hi, this is Joseph Backholm with the Family Policy Institute. Today I want to have a brief discussion with you about a really common argument we're hearing from defenders of the Human Rights Commission's new open bathroom policy. Typically, their defense always begins with, well, this rule has been in place for 10 years. There's never been a problem. What's the problem now? Well, turns out that's not exactly true. What they're referring to is the fact that in 2006, our state's non-discrimination law was amended to include sexual orientation, and the definition of sexual orientation included gender identity and gender expression. So, from their perspective, what they're arguing is the legislature opened up the bathrooms to everyone back in 2006. Well, if you go back and look at the historical record, you'll find that when the legislature was having that debate, they didn't say a word about bathrooms. What they said was things like, well, people shouldn't get fired because of who they are. People should be able to visit anyone they want in the hospital. Those are the arguments that were being made, and that was the rationale that was used for including sexual orientation into the non-discrimination law. So the idea that the legislature fully intended this to happen is simply not true. And that's the primary reason why the Human Rights Commission exceeded their authority when they did something that the legislature was not intending. So what's happening when people blame the legislature from 2006 is that they simply don't want to take responsibility for a bad decision that was made in 2015. So next time you have an argument with somebody about this rule and they try to say, hey, they did that 10 years ago, now you can correct the record. This is Joseph Backholm with the Family Policy Institute.